Peace, cheeps, and dears. It's Bronzebird here with another video. Before I begin, like and subscribe. Thank you. So, I was doing some inventory, and I came across a couple of videos. As usual, as you guys know who's been on this page this long, that a lot of my videos come from World Star in order to stretch out the point what we can do in this society to become better people. This includes being better parents. But I guess in this society, of course, when you're going along with two factors such as the whore programming and the gang culture, it makes sense that a lot of people fall into the trap and they become very low level and have low energy, especially when it comes to their children. Now, my thing about it is this. Yes, you should be rearing your children in the right direction, but you also need to hear what your child is saying because it also impacts them too. Now, I remember I did a video a couple of weeks ago or last month where I was talking about controversial issues about how the mom is supposed to play a very pivotal role in a child's life, especially by her appearance. Now, women have an understanding that they are viewed primarily by their looks, that they are judged accordingly on their looks. So when women use their looks as a way to make a statement or make it seem as if they are in charge, it starts to become one of those type of things where they encounter a lot of problems. In this video right here, you have a mother that is a young mom who is not listening to her son. She believes the way that she dresses shouldn't have an impact on her son's education or how he's being perceived at school or what they perceive his mom at being at school. So I'm gonna let the video play and then I'll give my commentary afterwards. So peep.
Okay, so my son is really pressed about my outfit.
Well, because it's showing too much.
How am I showing too much?
I don't want guys looking at you.
Guys are not going to look at me, babe.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. What are you going to do if they look at me?
I don't know.
Exactly.
And that's the end of the video. And my mere thought on this is very simple. I believe that mothers of this generation, or it has been for a while, but particularly mothers of this generation, where they're rooted in things like not necessarily feminism, but the idea that you can dress any type of way and you shouldn't be judged by it. A lot of women don't have no type of understanding. And I usually try to make my videos towards men because men need to have a better job on how they court their woman, especially when it comes to having a child and the legacy you leave behind, because your child will be affected too. I did a video on this a while back about the woman that did OnlyFans and that it caused 3 of her sons to be expelled from school. And that also you had fathers and you had sons that was looking on her OnlyFans page in order to find out what she was doing and look at those photos that she was putting up. This is my thing, fellas. And I'm talking specifically to fathers. You have a job to do when it comes to the woman that you're courting and you're dating, especially if it gets to the idea that you guys endorse yourself in parenthood. The reason why it's very important to watch over your woman and watch the things that she wears is because of the fact of the matter, it's an energy that's being put out there. This woman has no understanding, much as so a lot of women that dress like a whore and go to school looking like a whore, they have no type of understanding the fact of the matter how much that would impact their children when it comes to the learning environment. That children are going to be children, especially when they're at the sensitive age of being a teenager in their adolescence years. It is very, very, very common that depending on the woman, how she dresses dictates how the son's classmates views him or views his parents. It sends out the message that the woman can do whatever she wants. The male is a beta, aka the father, and that the son has to endure possible embarrassment and possible bullying attacks from other children because of how the mother dresses. This is my advice to men, and I mean specifically fathers. May I stress it again. You cannot allow your woman to dress any type of way, especially when she's carrying your child or your child is growing up. Okay? This is the problem we have with a good amount of men, because they let these women walk all over them and do whatever they want, or they fall in line with a lot of the liberalism and socialization talking points And they believe that the woman is free to do whatever she wants in this society, in this generation, where men don't hold on to classic traditional values or traditional roles as men. They let the women get away with pretty much anything they want to, especially when it comes to clothing. Now, women are going to argue with you. They're going to claim that they can wear whatever they want. It is not your right to say anything as a man. You should be quiet and you should allow them to do whatever they want or wear whatever they want. A respectable woman does not wear an outfit like that woman in the video wears. And something in my mind tells me that the father is either not there to have a conversation about that, or number two, the father is not there in general. That could be a single mother. I can't call it, and I won't judge her if it is to be true. But there is a telltale sign with this type of behavior with women such as that, where if it wasn't for the father having a foot down and having to regulate his woman, the woman wouldn't have to dress like that in front of her child, that her son wouldn't have to feel embarrassed on camera, which is another thing that I can't stand, because there is no reason why you should be inviting personal conversations between your son and the mother to be had like that. There should be a conversation that's between them two only, that doesn't require them being on camera and the son feeling embarrassed holding his face because he feels embarrassed by how the mother dresses. Again, fellas, if you are an inspiring father, or you are a father right now, yes, regulate your woman, because she cannot be regulated by herself. She often will make bad decisions, and she will not think that she's making bad decisions, especially the way that she dresses. Peace.